Hello.
Yes. Okay. So is everything okay today? I mean, is my voice clear? The video?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, also for me on my side, everything is clear. So I'm
Okay.
very,
Yeah.
very sorry again about
Oh
last
no.
Monday. So it was definitely a fault on my side. So at that time, when we were having a class, I didn't have any idea regarding the problems that my network connection is experiencing. But then I heard from the news like that, and I also received a notification that the network that I subscribed in will have some problems or had
Mhm.
some problems from April 29, no, March 29 until yesterday, like that. So I think that was the reason why our class was also affected. So once again, I'm very sorry for that, okay?
Okay, I see. I see. That's
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I asked my managers about it, so they just decided to put your class on hold because we didn't have a good class at that time. But fortunately, now everything is okay, so I think we can have a smooth class today, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, what are you planning to do for this day?
Oh yes. Okay. Mm, uh, uh, as I said today's mm, before, uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, 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 I had a plan to go out with my girlfriend, but it, it I we had to postpone the plan because of a serious fine dust.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But today's atmosphere is uh, atmosphere condition is not bad, so we we um, are going to meet at a cafe and study together.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Okay, that's nice to hear. So that means to say that there will be no fine dust today.
Oh, these days in Korea, uh, of fine dust problem usually exists every day, but
Oh.
yeah, differs from only differs from the seriousness of the
Mhm,
problem.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, so there are days where it's not that serious like that, or it's not that worse, but there are days where it really is worse.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay then. Okay. Well, anyway, if you can go out today, please grab the chance so that you can have a breath of fresh air outside.
Ah,
All right?
yes, okay.
Yes. Okay. So, by the way, when you have a high level of fine dust in one city, is it also the same for the whole of Korea or
Mm,
just in particular cities?
mm, well, uh, mo- uh, mo- mm, I think uh, all cities in Korea uh, suffered from the fine dust at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. Since I think uh, Korea is not a big country, but yeah, uh, well, um, uh, uh, the seriousness of the problem depends on where the city is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but yes, mm, but it's only a slight difference. Like
Mm-hmm.
when Seoul suffered from a high level of fine dust, and uh, city Busan suffered from mm, uh, a little less seriousness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
you mean to say like Seoul usually gets the worst of it?
Yes, baby. Yeah.
Okay then, okay. Well, anyway, just be careful when you go out, especially if there is fineness, okay?
Okay. Yes.
Yes, okay. So, anyway, before we continue with our lesson, did you receive any message already from the Mint Company?
Yes. Um, mm, I first I received the message from you and
Uh-huh.
to message and I entered and today I entered this homepage and I found that the last class the last class was postponed.
Ah, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Technically, this or that will only occur for this Friday, okay?
yeah, yeah.
For the last class for this week that we will have. So the reason behind that is because here in the Philippines, we are going to celebrate a Philippine holiday.
Yeah, yes.
Technically, it's a religious holiday that a lot of people have here, especially people who believe in Roman Catholic like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we call it the Holy Week, and it usually lasts from Thursday until Sunday. Technically, for this whole week until Sunday, like that. But our class will be affected on Friday, so most teachers on that day will not have a class, and that means to say that this will be our last class for this week. The
Yeah.
last class for the month of March, and the next time that we're gonna see each other will be next Monday already on April 5th. All right?
Mm-hmm. Ah, all right. Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. So anyway, I just want to share the information. Okay. So do you have any questions regarding that?
Mm, yeah. I think that's okay. But I just have a personal question.
Hmm.
Uh, is the day is the weekend does the weekend have a specific name of the holiday?
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
actually. So like I said earlier,
Yeah. Yeah.
this whole week is usually we call the Holy Week like that. But every day
Yeah.
has its a specific name. For example, tomorrow will be called the Maundy Thursday. Wait a second, please.
Monday.
Yeah, Maundy Thursday. And then on Friday, it's called Good Friday. And then Saturday is the Black Saturday. And Sunday
Mm.
is Easter Sunday. Yes. Okay.
Oh,
So,
ah,
like I said earlier,
yeah.
this holidays is most related to religious things like that.
Uh-huh.
So, because it is believed that on this week Jesus died, something like
Yeah,
that.
yes,
So,
yes.
especially here on this day. So we believe that this is where he died, and then on Easter Sunday, this is the time where he rose up like that, or where he became alive again, returned to life like
Ah,
that, and went to heaven like that.
ah.
So, if you have heard of Easter already, in
Yeah.
Western countries, usually they celebrate it in a little different way because they have these activities like egg hunting activities, Easter egg hunting activities like that, like full of usually rabbits. They dress up as rabbits and then they let the kids hunt for Easter eggs like that. So I'm not exactly sure how it is related to the Holy Week that we celebrate, but
Mhm.
they have the same name. So I guess they have a connection, although I don't know what that connection is. But what I know
Mm.
is that for us, for people who believe in Roman Catholic religion, we have this belief that on Easter Sunday, Jesus rose up again like that. So we kind of have this like as a time to commemorate his death and his rising again, like
Yeah,
that.
yes, I know. Actually, I'm also a Christian, and uh, uh, actually, I'm a son of a pastor. Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah,
really?
so I'm interested in about the Easter festival. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yes, yes.
so
Okay.
I had a question.
Okay. Do you also do this? Like, do you
Uh,
also have these days that
uh,
you commemorate?
uh, uh, actually, we in Korea, uh, we we didn't commemorate Easter Sunday like a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but yes, it's also a serious. It's also an important event for church.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I guess it's just the same for us, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay, okay. So, I think most of us or most people who live here in the Philippines or most Filipinos have this religion. Like most of us here are Roman Catholics,
Mm-hmm.
and because of that, we usually have these holidays. Like it's already a national holiday that
Oh.
we celebrate each year, like that.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
that is true. Okay, I was quite surprised when you said that your father is a pastor. So I also have this friend before.
Yeah, yeah.
She's also a daughter of a pastor like that. And
Uh-huh.
our classmates when I was in high school always ask her or always complain when she does something that is quite naughty like that or not really good. They always say like, "Oh, you're a daughter of a pastor, so why do you act like that?" So, did you already try or did you already
Uh,
go through that experience as well?
uh, well, I think is that is not exact the same situation, but exactly the same situation, but maybe uh, when I revealed my revealed that when I uh, disclosed it,
Uh huh. Uh huh. Yes.
I am a son of a pastor. Yeah, they uh, people around me surprised a little bit. So I think
Oh.
I don't understand, and I'm not uh, I don't like their reactions.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Okay, then. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, that was like the most common question that she always get, especially when we were in high school, like that. So she always say like, "Why do I have to be a very nice person like that, or do I have to be a saint just because of that?" So I think it's not really like that, right? Like
Yes.
you don't have any obligation to be like that. Okay, so anyway. Thank you again for sharing your thoughts
Uh,
there. And also, I do you have any other questions?
no, not a special
No,
question. Yeah.
no questions. Okay, let's try to continue then with your topic today. Wait a second, please. Okay, here. Okay, tell me if you can see it.
Not yet. Oh yeah, okay, I can see it now.
Yes, yes. Okay. So I believe that last time we were trying to answer question number six, but unfortunately we were not able to go over it well that last Monday. So let's try to answer it again. So yeah, your answer last
Excuse me.
time. Mm-hmm.
Uh, I had a question related about that.
Uh-huh.
Uh, uh, okay, if I have additional class on Tuesday or Thursday or weekends, uh, uh, as I remembered, other teachers uh, continue this topic, continue this topic, and as I remembered, uh, and in that case, you can check the uh, progress that
Mm.
I had other teachers.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So for that part, like checking the progress, not exactly or not 100%. So we
Oh,
can only see like or
yeah,
we can only have an idea how the conversation went
y-
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
especially from the grammar corrections that you've had because technically that will all come from you like that, and
Mm-hmm.
also the ratings that they will that the teacher will give you, and
Uh-huh.
the topic or the question that you answered. So
Ah,
technically, yes,
yeah,
we have an idea about how the class went,
yeah.
but not 100%. Like,
Oh,
for example, watching or for the live classes like this, we
yeah.
always have a recording, or we can always have a recording of the video, right?
Oh, yes.
So
Oh,
in
mm,
that case, if you had a class with another teacher,
yeah.
I won't be able to see that video like
Oh,
that.
yes. Okay, okay.
So I think if I can see that video, then
Yeah.
I can say that I will be able to see your progress 100% like that, or how
Uh-huh.
the class went. But like I said, it's actually against privacy matters, I think,
Yeah, 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 yes.
privacy things. That's why we cannot see the videos of other students like that,
Okay,
except for educational purposes, of course.
okay.
But technically, when a student have a class with another teacher,
Yeah.
we can just see like how the class went, the
Oh,
topic that they talked about, the next topic that they're gonna talk about, like that.
yes.
Okay.
I think you also you also took the temporary class for other students. So uh, when when students usually have a additional class, they they uh, do they continue their class with the same topic or other topic?
Oh, okay then. It actually
Yeah,
differs for every
divorce.
student like that.
Oh,
For some students,
yes.
they would prefer to have it continuously like that. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if they talked about topic A, then for the next teacher they're gonna talk about topic B like that.
Mm-hmm.
So some students would prefer to do it that way. For some students, they have like I don't know certain ways of studying. Like for example, if they talked about topic A with the previous teacher, for me, they are gonna choose if they want to talk about a new topic or the previous
Mm,
topic, or if they want to just have a free talking class like that. And
yeah.
then they can continue having the next topic again, or topic B with the next teacher that they're gonna have.
Mm,
And then for some students, again, they want to have the same topic for each teacher. I think this mostly applies for new students like that
mm-hmm.
because they want to find out like which teacher would they want to have a conversation more or would they want to have a class with,
Ah, yes, yes,
because I have noticed those kinds of students like maybe for the purpose of choosing the regular teacher that they're going to have, so
yes.
they switch teachers or they have irregular teachers but they talk about the same topics like that.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they just want to find out like do they think they will improve more or which do they feel more comfortable with like that. And in some cases they uh, usually for some cases they don't come back like they just have one class with you and
Yeah,
then
yes,
you're
yes.
gonna never or you're never gonna talk to them again or you're gonna never gonna see them again. But for some of them they come back to your schedule like that. So I think technically it's just based on the needs and also
Mm,
the time schedule and the wants of the students like
mm-hmm.
that.
Ah, okay.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
actually, they can do whatever they want like that.
Mm, okay.
So if you suddenly say like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about this question. Let's move on to the next one, or let's move on to the next topic," we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
No.
if you
Yes.
don't feel comfortable with the topic, because if you don't, usually when you don't feel comfortable with the topic, you have a hard time answering the questions like that or sharing your thoughts regarding it. So it's best to still share what you want to do. All right.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
So, are you also planning to like have more experiences with other teachers?
Actually, I I want to keep the free talking class main as a main class, but I'm also interested in about I'm interested in a hope math class.
Oh, okay
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. So, if you plan to do this, or I
yeah,
can suggest something.
yeah,
So, maybe if you want to, you
yeah,
can talk about the free talking book with me.
yeah,
And if you want to talk about the EHOP book, you can do that with another teacher,
yeah,
but
yes.
just inform them like that. Like, oh, with you, I want to talk about this book like that. But with
Oh, yes.
teacher Amara, I want to talk about this book like that, so that they can have an idea about what they're gonna do. And I think everything will also go well because most of the time when you have classes with teachers, they first ask what you want to do. Like,
Mm-hmm,
do you
mm-hmm,
want
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
discuss your book today or do you want to have a free talking class today? Something like that.
Okay.
So, what made you interested with the AHAP math book?
Yes. Actually, I'm a grad school student in economics department. So I sometimes uh, need to read English literatures about math. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with the the English the math written in English. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think I need to be familiar with such method.
Okay, then. Okay. So I believe that for the AHAP books,
Yes,
we have six books in each category, right?
yes, yes,
So we have the science books, we have math and social studies.
yes, yes,
So for the math book, we have six steps. And technically, that's just like from level one up to the most difficult one. So it's up to you what you want to choose. If you want to start with the first one, or if you want to start with the more complicated book. All
mm.
right?
Yes. Okay,
Yes, yes. Okay, so anyway, that's not a problem with me. So I hope that you can find a teacher where you can have those classes. All right?
okay, all right. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, okay. Do you have any more questions regarding that?
No, okay, no. My question is all my question is solved. Thank you very much.
Ah, okay, okay. That's great to hear. Okay, so we still have a few minutes left here. Let's
Yeah.
go over some questions that we have here on number six.
Yes.
Okay, so question number six, we are going to answer the last question because unfortunately, last time we were not able to do that. Okay, so can you tell me the difference between pre marriage couples and post marriage couples based on your experience or imagination? Do you think that the difference can be big between men and women? So let's first answer the first one. Can you tell
Okay.
the difference between pre marriage and post marriage?
Yes. Usually in Korea, pre-marriage couples live separately. Exactly. Live in their house. Live in uh, their parents' house. But after marriage, uh, post-marriage couples uh, live in the same house. So uh, they will have they will change their life pattern
Mm-hmm.
like every other oh no yes uh, because people live in the dormitory or
Mm-hmm.
people who live in the dormitory also changes their life patterns before before they live when they live alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You mean
So
to
yeah,
say like so they'll have to change their life patterns,
yes.
especially if they're going to live with somebody already.
Yeah, yes. So I
Mm.
think that as I know that change affects their relationships of couples.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
usually negatively.
Usually negatively. Okay. Can you tell me more about that? Like, how does it
Yeah.
affect a married couple's relationship negatively?
Yeah. Okay. First, in my case, I'm I'm only child of my family.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not familiar with uh, uh, I'm not familiar with living uh,
With
living a
other
girl
people.
who has the same age with me.
Uh,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
if I married my girlfriend, I think I feel a little bit awkward. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since I don't have experience. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, so in that case, then it will make let's say
Yeah.
make a little dent in the relationship of the couple.
Then I
Yes, yes.
don't know that word.
Okay. Wait a second, please.
Yes.
So the word is spelled like this, sorry, DENT. So when you say dent, it's like a slight hollow in an even surface like that. So
Ah.
usually it's made because of the exertion of pressure like that. For example, when you have a perfect round ball of stone like that, or you
Mm-hmm.
have a perfect circle of stone like that. And usually, when you throw that, or when you, let's say, well, yeah, when you throw that, or when you try to maybe bump it with something like that, it forms a dent. Like instead of a
Mm.
perfect round already, it will become like this, something
Mm.
like that. Okay, so a dent will be formed.
Yeah.
Also, it applies with, let's say, casseroles like that. So, for example, okay, I'm very sorry for the drawing. Okay, for example, this is a casserole.
Yes.
So usually they're made of aluminum or stainless, right?
Yes.
Stainless materials. So when you drop them, especially from a very long height like that,
Mm.
usually they form a dent like that. So they'll have to fix it again by
Ah.
maybe vacuuming it out like that,
Yeah. Yes.
or kind of pumping it like that. So in that case, what you're saying is so dent. A while ago, I used that dent as like a symbol or just some kind of idiomatic expression. Okay, so living with, or if you live with her, you
Yeah.
feel like it will make a dent in your relationship because of your life patterns.
Yes. I got it.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay then. Okay, cool. Anyway, oh, I didn't notice, but I think our
Yeah.
time is
Yeah.
already over. So let's continue answering this one before we move on to the last question, and we'll do that next Monday. All right?
Okay. Thank you very
That's a
much.
goodbye, Shin.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Have a good holiday.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Bye.